This offense has struggled.
Assistant coaches getting together with all their position guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime action. Among the line, what can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of doing these guys is continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He lets this one fly toward the back. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Garoppolo again. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
11. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Hey, orbit. Mike, 44 is Mike. Check. Let's go. 1, Omaha.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Check it out, Recon, 132 fighter.
Minshew sets to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line.
Lightning. Right there. Hey, Haywood. 54, Mike. Watch the backer. Mike's 5-4. Let's go.
Now Minshew going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
Trick here as this one continues to go. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Get it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Hey, Zoo. Go. 47 is the mic. Let's go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, Foxtrot. Now.
Looking to throw. Andrews. And that'll be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. On first down now, a run with McKinnon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. He's going to loft 65 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second down, McKinnon. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Niners on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 8. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Garoppolo looks to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
X3, 218, jump. Hey. They're running it. Check. Hey, Alpha. Big rip.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able.
Pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Smooth. Protein spill.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Wide. Get wide.
Check 24. Check 24.
Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Go. Hey, high 7.
Both sevens and Mike.
Come to wild work. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mike 54.
At the 49ers, 19-yard line. Get in the weight room.
54. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, exit.
All day, dog. Hey, watch hands.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now McKinnon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Check the outs.
13.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Bravo.
I'm coming after you. Mike 55.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Lock.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games.
And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Mike's 54.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Off the play fake to McKinnon, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11. 44 is Mike. Check.
Boys.
For this, man. They're not ready for this. They scared.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here I come. Here
Two.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Watch.
Ready, go. Now.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.